Now, when you hear video games, what do you think of? You probably hear like three, four video games like Call of Duty, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, or maybe other game that you see in a commercial. But you probably think the most times it will relate to violence. Well, you're right, but you're wrong at the same time. See, when people play video games, they play video games to have an escape in reality. When they want to play video games, they play video games for their own pleasure. It is not all the time for violence. There's all types of video games in different genres and in different ways. There's more to video games than just shooting and violence and just fighting. There's puzzle games, action adventure games that doesn't involve violence at the same time. There's also these sports games. But a topic that I want to convey is something that kind of I want to talk about is when they want to make video games think that it connects to violence in real life. Now, I want to connect to the Sandy Hook shooting that happened over a decade plus years ago. And when police was doing a detective investigation, they wanted to say that the reason that he was doing this because he was locked up in his basement for a long time and he was playing games, shooting games for non-stop hours. And, you know, you can make that argument, but that's not a good argument because he's not the only one playing shooting games such as Call of Duty, Battlefield, so on and so forth. Because how does that make us feel? So all of us are violent people? All of us are killers? You see what I'm going with? That doesn't, you put a bad light on people because that doesn't, you want to make us feel like we're all violent people. We don't know what we're doing. We just brainlessly playing the game all day. And sometimes that can be that. And as I say in the beginning, an escape to reality. But you didn't know that gaming can enhance your senses. You didn't know that, didn't you? As I want to conclude this topic, don't persuade video games as something that's in a bad light. Put video games as in something that as in a fun activity to do.